everyone, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, welcome. My name is Meg, and today I'm doing trying on new things at Target. I am so excited to share this video with you. I just watched Carrie Dayton do one on going into Aerie. If you are someone that's like in the mid-size range, or if you just like a lot of fashion and styling videos, go check her out. I'll have her video linked down below for you in case you haven't somehow seen it. So I've been meaning to go to Target. I've been wanting for like the last 2 weeks to kind of go to Target and check out what they have, because recently I purchased a bathing suit from them and I'm like, ooh, they're starting to get some new things in. I kind of want to come back when I have more time, try some things on, probably spend money that I shouldn't, you know, things that we all do when we go to Target. So when I saw her video on Aerie, I was like, oh, that's a good idea. I should just film the different outfits that I'm pulling and trying on just so I can share it with you guys, because if you're like me and you typically don't like leaving your house, you can kind of see what's there without actually going. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and just to give you some background information, typically I wear anywhere from a medium to a large in a top, or depending if I want it to be on the oversized side, which typically with t-shirts like this, I do. This is just like a men's large. This is from H&M. Got it a while ago. But typically when it comes to like band tees or anything like that, I will size up to an XL or an XXL, because I really like to have it loose fitting, and then there's so many options to style it. But typically I range from a medium to a large. And then in bottoms at American Eagle, because like that's where I get all my bottoms from, I'm a true size 10 at American Eagle, if that is helpful. And that kind of translates to different stores, right? Because stores do this thing where they're not convenient and they don't have the same sizing. So I would say in other stores, I range anywhere from a 10 to a 12. At Target today, I was trying on medium, large, extra large bottoms, and then also size 10 and size 12 in bottoms, which you guys will see. And also my Target, I think like they were in that awkward phase where they're like kind of like getting rid of like the winter stuff and starting to roll out the summer stuff, because even a lot of their decor sections were like completely empty. So I was like, oh, great time. But there was a lot of stuff on clearance right now, so if there were some things from winter you didn't get to pick up, check it out. It's probably on clearance. So let's go ahead and have the shopping experience.
It's mid-February and it is already bikini season at Target, which personally I don't mind because I live somewhere where it's kind of pool season year-round, so it makes sense. But a large area of their clothing was taken up by the swimsuits. And by the way, I did get a really cute like leopard print two-piece from Target a few weeks ago, and it was like $20 for the whole thing, so not bad. This is their clearance section, so all their winter stuff is on sale. So like I said earlier, if you missed out on some sweaters or something, now is your chance to go check it out. They have some pretty good deals. And I am definitely doing a voiceover for this video because it is so awkward trying to film in the store while talking. And half the time when you do these fitting room try-ons, the sales associates will think that you're talking to them. So this is just a lot easier. So bear with me. A lot of these Shepra style jackets were in season this winter, and I never picked one up, and just by feeling the couple that were around the store, they weren't as soft as I thought they were going to be, so that kind of surprised me. But they had a lot of like spring dresses out, and then they also had a lot of bright and vibrant clothing in the other section. And you guys, like my amateur filming on my phone. And just to let you guys know a little something about me, I'm not exactly the most coordinated person, so disaster struck. So here I am. I really like these joggers. They look super cool, but for the price, I was just kind of like, I wasn't into spending like $25 on some sweatpants from Target. You know what I'm saying? So I do like a lot of the crop sweaters. I thought that they were super cute. But again, I feel like some of the prices are really, like I'm really frugal when it comes to spending money. And Target is somewhere where I like to think that clothing can be cheaper. So some of the stuff, I mean like cheaper, like more inexpensive. So some of the stuff I didn't necessarily think was worth the price, but that's just me. Like I don't ever want to pay more than $15 for a piece of clothing at Target. But they had a lot of really cool and fresh stuff out. So I really like the new style and the newer brands that they have incorporated into Target. This about wraps it up for the clothing section, so let's head on to the fitting room and see what I picked out to try on. My main goal of going to Target was hunting down some cute shorts that I can pair with tank tops I already own. So most of what we are trying on today are bottoms, but I couldn't resist because I like tie-dye and it wasn't super bright. You guys know, if you follow me, I'm very neutral and stick to various tones of black and gray, but these are kind of like pastel tie-dye, so I was okay with it. So this first shirt that I'm going to try on, this is a size XL from Wild Fable, and it is $14. This is a crop style. This is an extra large, and I'm kind of surprised because, I mean, it's oversized, but I'm surprised it wasn't more oversized for being an XL. One thing that I'll say throughout this video is that a lot of their sizes seem to be pretty inconsistent, but I was kind of surprised at how comfortable and cozy this is. Like, it's a thermal. I know what thermals feel like. I never thought that they were super comfortable before, but this was so cozy. I honestly, if I wasn't doing this video, I never would have picked this up to actually try it on, and I'm glad that I tried it on because it is so cozy. So I wasn't planning on getting this, but now I'm having second thoughts. So this is the sweatshirt that I picked up. You can kind of see, I guess it's like a little bit of like a tuxedo style. Looks like it's shorter in the front, longer in the back. Again, it is a large from Wild Fable for $20. So let's see how this compares. This one was a little, for me. Like, it, you know, didn't really do me any favors. It was nice. It wasn't like as comfortable as I had hoped. I mean, it was okay, but you can see here that this large is a lot baggier and more roomy than the extra large that was in the long sleeve. So it's a little bit odd with the sizing, but it definitely has a very spacious hood. So this was nice, but not something that I needed. Oh my goodness, I was so excited for this next one. I stan Harry Potter so hard. This is actually a Harry Potter brand, size large for $20. I was so excited to see this. I love the designs on it, but as you can see, it's not the most flattering sweatshirt in the world. It definitely makes my tummy area look really big because the seam and stitching on this is really, really strange. It was nice that the sleeves were baggy, but it also kept gathering above my boobs and then gathering in my midsection, and it just wasn't like laying right. And that's because where it was hemmed and stitched, I'm not a sewer, so I don't know if that's the right terms. It's not stretchy there. Like, the rest of the material is super, super stretchy, but where it's stitched, it was super tight, and it was like that around the shoulders and around the sleeves too. So it just made for a really awkward fit, and I'm so disappointed because I really wanted this to work. I would have loved if it was a little bit longer and slimmer in the midsection and not so bulky. Like, I wanted this to work so freaking bad. And even with an extra large, I went back to try it on, and it just wasn't laying right or looking flattering. So I was so disappointed because the artwork on here is so beautiful and it is so cool. And I could have, you know, maybe dealt with that, but I also had it in the back of my mind, this is a white sweatshirt, and I need to remember who I am as a person, aka messy AF, and I would definitely get it dirty. So here is a tank top that's an extra large by Wild Fable. That was $3, and I'm just going to use it to try on all the bottoms. These shorts are a size large, and they were $17, which, I don't know, for some reason if they were $15, I would have been like, oh, okay. I hated that there were no pockets. Why would you make shorts without pockets? Okay, like, that was already a fail. And I also failed myself because I did not see what brand this was. So these just, again, these shorts weren't really doing me any favors. I grabbed them because they looked cute. I like that it had the paper bag style up top, but it just wasn't fitting my body right. And I tried on a bigger size and it just didn't look it was like a lot more frumpy looking. And basically I was on the hunt for these cheetah print shorts that were a similar style, and I couldn't find them. So I was like, I'll just try these on and see how they look, and it just was not flattering for my body type whatsoever, unfortunately. All right, these shorts have the same pink tag the other shorts did, and I can see that these are Wild Fable, so the last shorts were Wild Fable. These are size 10 for $15, and I could not get these over my thighs. Like, they did not fit. It was embarrassing, so it was a fail. So I went and tried on the size 12, which is what you're gonna see in this clip. So here are the 12s, and these like barely fit me. Like, I still had to squeeze myself into them. And for me, this is like super embarrassing because I mean, it just doesn't do your body confidence any good if you're like a size 10 at one store and then in another store a size 12 barely fits you. These were not stretchy at all, and this is like 2020, so I don't understand what the excuse for not having stretchy waistbands is. Like, that's why I love American Eagle so much, because their jeans are so stretchy. And this also hit right where your belly button is, so I already would know sitting down it would just dig into that area and be super uncomfortable. So these shorts were like a hard no for me. Moving on to the next pair of shorts, these seem a lot more promising. They look like they have a stretchy elastic waistband, so let's give these a go. They were $17, size large, and again, Wild Fable. So the large was way, way, way too big for me, and this is what I'm talking about, such inconsistency. Like, how was a size 12 barely able to fit me, but these large, like, I could barely keep on my waist? So for me, that just doesn't really make much sense with the sizing. And then again, with like the long sleeve shirt and an extra large being a lot smaller than the size large sweatshirt. So I just wish that they would just stick to one thing and keep it easier for people, because not everyone wants to go back to the fitting room and try things on over and over. If a brand fits in one size, you should be able to get any item ideally in that same size. You know what I'm saying? So I did give a thumbs up because I do like these shorts a lot. These are the size medium in the shorts, and they fit a lot better, and I really like the acid wash, and like they look super vintage, and they're really, really cute. But I also couldn't bring myself to spending $17 on them because I wasn't in love with them, and they were definitely stretchy when I did a squat, so that's great. But I felt like I could go to the thrift store and find a similar pair of jeans for like $5, and I feel like I could also find something similar at American Eagle that I know is a little bit better quality for a couple dollars more. So maybe I'll go back and get these, but today I had to pass. And these are biker shorts from Target, size medium, for $7. And that's the size I wear in Aerie, and these were so embarrassing. Like, I'm so embarrassed to show you this on camera, so please be nice to me. But these are not flattering. They show everything. It is camel toe frickin' city. They were super stretchy around the waist, which was really great. But what I was showing at the end is that it was so tight around my thighs by my knees. It was ridiculous. So again, it's just like so inconsistent. It's like super stretchy at the waist, but then super tight in the legs. It just didn't make sense. This was a complete fail. And here are the shorts. I went to Target. I finally found them, mediums, for $20. I'm so excited that I found these shorts. There's one little section that I missed and walked by, and that's where they happen to be. And these are so freaking cute. I like them a lot, but I didn't love them. And they had the faux pocket in the back, but they actually had real pockets in the side. So I was like, okay, that kind of makes up for it. So I thought that these are super cute. You could pair it with a simple black tank top like I styled in this video, or some kind of corset top, or a t-shirt. I think the possibilities for these are endless. I just thought that they were cute, nice, dressy shorts. They were flattering. They kind of hid my tummy a little bit, and they were super comfortable, good for squatting. And basically, I do a squat test, so if you happen to bend over or something, you know your shorts are going to move with you and not rip, so that's always a good thing to have. But yeah, I like them, but I had such high expectations that I wasn't in love with them.
As you can see from that try on, most of the things that I did try on was from the brand Wild Fable, which I've heard people rave about for quite some time. I think ever since the brand kind of came to Target, people have really been enjoying it, and I do like some of the items that were there. However, I found their sizing to be confusing and almost inconsistent. Like, the tie-dye shirt that I tried on was an XL, and it was kind of a perfect fit, versus another top that I tried on was a large, and it was more oversized than the XL was. Like, I'm sure it's because it was like a different style or whatever. But even in the bottoms, I found the sizing to be extremely inconsistent. Like, the pair of jean shorts that I tried on were a size 10. I couldn't even pull them over like my thighs and like my hip area. And then I was able to fit into a medium short. So it's kind of like, how does that really work? That's what my question was with the sizing was. But they did have a lot of cute stuff, and I will say that I pulled a lot of things that normally I just would have like completely walked past and ignored if I wasn't filming this video. But I was like, you know what, for the video, I'll try it on. I'll try it on. I'll try it on. I would say one of the biggest disappointments of Target was that Harry Potter sweater. I wanted it so bad, like when I was in the fitting room, I convinced myself if there's an extra large, I'll just buy it, whatever. And then I'm so frugal with money that like Target price is like $20 for a pullover sweater. I was like, maybe if it was like $14 or like $13, I would for sure buy it. But I was like, $20 for a sweater that's white, that's just gonna get so dirty. And I wasn't happy with the fit of it. So I was just like, to me, it just wasn't worth the $20. I really found it odd how anywhere that it was like stitched, it wouldn't stretch. So like even like around the shoulder area, it was like really tight, and like the fabric wouldn't, like the rest of the fabric was really stretchy, but wherever that stitching was, it would not stretch. And then I think my biggest pet peeve was at the bottom, because it not stretching, it kind of like pulled in right under where your like tummy pouch is, and I felt like that was really awkward because it made me look like I had a bigger stomach than what I did. And it just wouldn't lay flat. So I wasn't a fan of that. And what I mean by laying flat, like this t-shirt, it's a large, it lays flat. Like it's not like the sweater was like puffing up around here. So then you had like this awkward like bit of material here, and then like the hem at the bottom, that was flat, and it just wasn't very flattering, versus this is nice and straight and I feel comfortable in it without feeling like my stomach is sticking out. So I hope I was able to explain that well, but I really, really liked that sweater. I just hated the actual, like I liked the design. I hated the actual sweatshirt that it was on. It was really, really soft though, but for me, it was just, there's just too many issues with the structural design of the sweater for me to commit to it. So the only thing I ended up purchasing, which again, I never would have actually tried this on if I wasn't filming this video, I got this. It was so comfortable. Like it sounds so stupid because it's thermal, and I know what thermal feels like. And I'm like, it's really not that like soft. And then like even touching this, you're just kind of like, eh. But once I put it on, like I'm like, it was literally so cozy. And I just thought the fit was really flattering. Like where this cut off, I thought it was flattering. I can wear this with like these leggings that I have on and not feel self-conscious about my stomach area. So this was a win for me, and $14 in my mind was a reasonable price for this. And then another thing that was kind of frustrating for me was going into Target and seeing all the winter items, all the coats, all of this, all of that. I live in Arizona, like even in the winter, like right now it's February, it's not ever cold enough for all that stuff. So that was a little bit frustrating. But with this long sleeve shirt, this is versatile for at least another month or two for me. Like I can wear this with pants, I can wear it with sweatpants, but then when it starts to get warmer out, I can also get away with, I love wearing long sleeve tops with shorts. So that will probably carry me into March and April, maybe even. And then again in the winter and fall, it will be perfect to have. So I'm excited that I found this and picked this up. If you see this at your Target, at least try it on because it is so comfortable. And another thing that I got at Target that isn't clothing, I picked up a food item. I saw this on Facebook this morning, and they're like, this new viral cupcake at Target is like selling out like crazy. It's a new craze, or like whatever, like a hot commodity item that people are getting. This might be old news because this is probably going to go up a week after I filmed it, but it is the Yes Way Rose cupcake, and if you can see, it has like little pearls on it. It's super cute. This was the only one they had because I was kind of perusing the bakery because I know that they had like the mini ones that came in a 4-pack, and then they also were selling these big ones, and I just wanted to get one in case I didn't like it. So I'm interested to see how this tastes. It's supposed to be like strawberry, citrus, and what was the other flavor that was in here? Strawberry, peach, and citrus are the flavors of this cupcake. And then I also heard that it's not just the frosting, like there's actual buttercream in the center of the cupcake. So I will report back, insert cut in of me letting you know if this was good or not.
All right, I am here with the first bite. You can see that there is some filling inside, but I did not get it. Okay, I get why it's saying rosé, because like I do get those flavors and notes. But there's also something in here. I think it's like the citrus and strawberry mixing that kind of reminds me a little bit of this medicine that I had when I was a kid. But it's not too overpowering. I mean, it's decent. I probably wouldn't buy it again. But if you like strawberry, peach, citrus notes and stuff, and you like rosé, then I would definitely check it out.
But yeah, this retailed for $3, so I was like, I don't know. I feel like that's kind of expensive for just one cupcake, but had to try it out, happened to see it. That's what social media does to us, right? Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I am going to be going out of town in the next couple of weeks, so I think I may be going to the mall or something to try to see if I can find some cute tops and bottoms, because those leopard print shorts are honestly what I went to Target for. You can't really see her, but like this here, hi. In case you're like, what is her hand doing? Those leopard print shorts are honestly what I went to Target with, because like I was like, oh, like those are really cute, like I can wear that out to dinner and just like wear it out and about and it would be comfortable, like there's pockets, like I hate wearing skirts, I hate wearing dresses, so I like the fact that I have shorts because I hate my thighs rubbing together. So they were okay, and now I know what size I need, so in another couple of weeks, if I can't really find anything else and if I'm still hung up on them, I can just order them online if I can't find them in the store. But again, for me, $20 was a little steep for those shorts. Like if they were 15 bucks, I probably would have walked out of the store with them today. So anyways, enough rambling from me. Let me know in the comments down below what kind of videos you would like to see from me next. Are there any stores that you would like me to go to try stuff on? Let me know. Don't forget to subscribe on your way out. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, everyone.